everybody, to another special episode of Trails of Cold Steel 3. I'm here in the middle of the night, because why not? Anyway, last time about, we did some walking about leaves while we were waiting for our next special training mission to come in. We got to see how the club activities started for some of our new characters, and we're just about to wrap up the bonding events. We did something for Yuna and Altina, helping them deal with their troubles, learning a little bit more about them. We went to the bath with Muse for a while, and apparently she was hitting on us, which is good times for all. And right now, we're helping Laura train a bit, because it's not a Laura mission if we aren't training. So, I think this is the first time we've ever had a bonding event actually take us into a dungeon. Although, admittedly, this is a rather short dungeon. I kind of skipped to the end while I was waiting to start this up, so... let's forget all that, and just charge right in. Oh, it's a spider. That should be fun. And again, none of this bonding event's translated, because... the guy doing the guide decided it'd be way easier just to do like Milliams or something like that instead of Laura's. However, I do enjoy a fair challenge. And hopefully this breaks them. There we go. Although it broke itself way too quickly, I swear. How dare you recover so quickly? Alright, that's one out of the way. And hopefully Laura can finish this one off here. Easy peasy. Didn't even break a sweat. Oh, I already have someone in here watching. Excellent. I'm glad that you came at this late at night. Anyway, Dr. Schmidt seems impressed by our progress. Well, for him anyway. I guess it's pretty irritating hearing that after all the time. So... yeah. It's a shame they don't have all the bonding events translated, but I understand that it's difficult to go ahead and go take a second pass of the game, do all the bonding events you haven't done before, that sort of thing. I mean, I'm just avoiding the characters I don't like as much to do the characters I do like. So, unfortunately, we're going to differentiate on a few things from... because personal opinions are like that. I guess after a hard day of training, we stopped by the pool. I wonder if Laura's feeling a little nostalgic about her own swimming club. going by context, it sounds like she's feeling a bit inadequate compared to her father. But I can't say for sure. Of course, Rean will always be there to cheer her up. After all, they're connected, kind of. I mean, I wouldn't call this the canon relationship, but I do think it's one of the strongest out of Rean's potential choices, because he's got like 1 billion of them. That's right, you make the Arseid school way better than it is now. You become the next Radiant Blade Master. Actually, become something even better. Become, like, the Blazing Blade Master, or something cool like that. Anyway, we got her bond level up to 4, which is, well, on the way to maxing it out. And just like that, our last bonding event's done for the day. So with all the various crap we need to do out of the way, let's just go straight to the fortress, shall we? And of course, to get there we have to make a little trip around. No, I should heal up first, I guess. Whatever, that's fine. And of course, I'm super bad at using maps. Path we want's actually to the right there. Just off the garden here. Oh, welcome, second friend. We're about to go into the small fortress. Anyway, we don't see Dr. Schmidt immediately at the entrance. It seems like he's in the control room over here. Which, you know, we actually haven't been inside here. It looks pretty cool. And looks like he has extra communications equipment in case the stuff here shuts down. Schwarzer, I was waiting for you. I'm assuming you came for your mission. Yes, I'd like to start it now. You'd like all of Class 7 to participate, correct? Yes, I'd like to try out a new setting with all of you. Alright, let's begin already. Wait a second, I need to get prepared. We have the briefing this afternoon, so I better make sure there's nothing left to do before I go. Should I call all of Class 7 to the fortress? Now I should, but I forgot to save, so I'm gonna save first. You're wasting my time. I just wanted to show off that line. Anyway, let's make up a new save. Because apparently, like, 30 isn't enough. I need to have, like, 200. Are you ready yet? I don't have all day. Alright, let me call Class 7. Alright, and I'll call my assistant over. Rean called the Class 7 members and explained the situation to them. And eventually, they all made it back to the small fortress. Quest: Einhell Exploration Level 2. Wow, we really had to come back here. It's been about a month since we first came here, wasn't it? Although, this is my 3rd time here. Oh, really? So you basically came here once without telling us. Nope, that time the professor called for the 2 of us specifically. But I think these tests are good experience for you as well. We can think of it as preparation for the next special training. I see. That's a good idea. Well, it's a bit concerning, but I have to admit I'm a little excited too. There's no problem here. Today you'll be going into level 2. As before, clear the level of monsters. There's some new types for you to look forward to. Please be careful, you guys. I'll be supporting you. Is it really that dangerous? Oh, but I'm into it now. Yeah, I'm looking for a challenge myself. I'll give you everything I got. Same here. I'm ready anytime. That's the spirit. Let's start then. Alright, get me some good data at least. Head on to the elevator when you're ready. And we're good to go, so... let's just fire it up. Fired up. Because this is vocal percussion on a whole nother level, my man. Alright. Oh, so we're going with green and yellow this time. Oh. And Hill Fortress, level 2. It's like a totally different world once you get off that elevator. I sense different enemies from before too. Everyone, please be careful. Roger that. We've grown too. Let's do this. Of course. You're all ready then? Very well. Begin the level 2 test. Everyone, please be careful. Let's go. Class 7, prepare for combat. Yes, sir. Alright, how about I try my new Brave Order? Yeah, sounds perfect. You can now use Yuna's order, Sledgehammer. You can now use Kurt's order, Tachikaze. So, let's go. I'm gonna rest first. Okay, and might as well explain what Yuna's and Kurt's orders do in battle. But they are very nice, and I have a feeling they'll be useful in the fights to come. I didn't get enough Sepith to improve these lines any, which sucks. I can upgrade their old weapons, but I don't think that's as helpful as it seems, so... I guess we're just gonna get right into it. Nothing really better to do. God, the ambush button is useless. Well... okay, he's using arts. Anyway, we want to stop him from doing anything here. Boom. And Altina can finish them off. Another easy fight. Sounds like we'll need to go through the vent. Classic Japanese people, you know, like, oh no, my shame. People are gonna see my panties if I go through the elevator. In the vent, rather. And I say don't worry about that. So let's, since Eunice is only one, we might as well try it. And this improves break damage by 300% for 4 turns, which is kind of incredible. Because breaking the enemy seems to be the key to actually winning drawn-out fights. In addition to improving your damage, giving you automatic criticals, improves your brave points so you can set up more orders for later. So I have a feeling that's going to be very useful in the battles to come. And we're just going to get some extra CP for everyone involved. And yeah, I'm already impressed by how useful that was. Another level up for Altina. Anyway, let's try to clear this as quickly as we can. I gotta admit, this seems like the kind of thing I could just use over and over again, without much of a downside to it. I suppose the downside is if I kill the enemies before I can take advantage of it. But that's not too bad. Because it means I'm getting rid of enemies. And we're done. And we get the Holy Breath. That's a decent recovery move. Or, well, ports anyway. I'm sure someone will make use of that. Or no one will. Probably no one. And we'll sweep him away. Oh, I thought it had more in the circle there. Not that it matters, I couldn't hit them anyway. You know, why you gotta be like that. Oh, even that's out of range. I was lucky I was able to get that off. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to breeze through some of these fights. Anyway, let's go into here first. Why do I have to do this? You know why, you know why, Yuna. You know why. So, get rid of the lock here, which means we can progress forward. Although, really, that's not much of a deterrent. You could just walk on. You could just like walk along those beams there. They don't seem that fragile, I guess. Although I suppose if you are stuck in a fight, you'd rather be on solid ground than one of those. Eh. Let's try breaking them some more. And let's finish the job. This might be a bit overkill, but you know what they say, ain't no kill like overkill. Alright, where to next? Well, we actually want to head down this way first, because, yep, there's the treasure chest over here. And we got 3 U materials. That'll certainly come in handy for later, since I kind of burned through a lot of them making a evergreen. I kind of did that off screen, but I figured I wanted to get ahead of the curve as soon as possible. To do that, the best way would be to make an evasion tank, because the strategy still seems to be sound even a few games later. Anyway, I seem to be making good progress with this area. Oh, a zero arts turn. It's a shame I don't have anything useful for arts. Literally just the single target fire wind into prime spell. What a waste. Alright, Kurt, finish him off. Or not. We'll have the mean Rean Bean Machine do it. And so we go this way for another treasure chest. It's 50 of each Sepith. Not as useful as it was earlier, but I'll take all I can get with the way enemies are dropping things. And it's an ambush. archaisms. How quaint. I wasn't able to delay all of them, but I got a few out of the way. And now with them all broken... And Altina should finish this one off. No problems. Well, that was tough. I never expected archaisms to be lurking around here, too. Same as those monsters. Where in the world does he get them? I'm not so sure about these machines, but those monsters are apparently gathered for military training. I'm sure Dr. Schmidt has some pull, after all. He did design their battle tanks and railway guns, after all. Wait, by railway guns, do you mean those? Those things that are always pointed right at Crossbell? I'm glad we're hearing what someone from Crossbell thinks about the railway guns, because those were not fair. Oh, right. You were on the other side of those things. Those were the cannons with long-distance ordnance for 80 Reg, right? Yeah, they were installed at Corellia Fortress and were pointed right at Crossbell. So the professor even made something like that. Huh? Yuna? What a damn joke! Now I'm gonna break through the rest of this test without missing a beat. That's good. But it's important to have a cool head as well. I know that! Kurt, Altina, lend me your strength. Right. Got it. I don't really get it, but I'll give you everything I've got. Well... Man, Yuna's really getting pissed off with all this. Oh, don't worry, it's the last vent, I swear. Anyway, we'll want to take the North Branch first, because the North Branch has a treasure chest inside of it. Fortunately, it is one long-ass duct. I guess the budget got cut here, and they're just like, oh crap, we can't make a huge dungeon. Let's just make it ducts. Ducts in like a bunch of small rooms. Besides the Mute 3. That'll be pretty handy on somebody, I'm sure. Problem is I have like no slots open for this group. Oh, but I do have this one I opened. And I have nothing good to put in it, because it's a Space Quartz. And Yuna's not a great caster. She's more designed for breaking enemies and crowd control than casting spells. Best casters in my party are Kurt and Altina, in fact. Although Kurt kind of wants to be a frontliner as well with his evasion. It's a bit weird for a party composition, honestly. Anyway. The exit's right here, so let's push on through. And while we have a free order, let's try Kurtz. The Tachikaze reduces delay by 30% for 4 turns, so it means you can get your attacks out a little bit quicker. Not as useful as the break damage one, but it'll come in handy. Nothing wrong with getting the jump on enemies, especially when so many of them seem to outspeed us. Anyway, it doesn't last very long, so you just gotta make use of it while you can. And just like that, another one bites the dust. We're getting pretty close to the end here. We just have to unlock this last terminal here. And that should open the way to the end of the fortress. Break them. Break them. Oh, we broke one of them. Not super helpful. There's another one broken. Oh man, stop picking on Altina, you guys. Alright. I can heal out of battle. I'm getting close to recovery device anyway. Another level for Rean, just in time. Not so lucky, huh? God. That's disgusting. Oh geez, giving me 4 at once was quite something. Alright then, so I'm gonna quickly recover Altina and Kurt. And then I'm just gonna go straight into an S-Craft here, because screw these guys. I don't want to play around with Abyss Worms. They were annoying in the first Trails game, and they've been annoying in every one since. If you can't sweep them all immediately, then you're kind of pooped. The only other strategy is to take them out one at a time. Nope. I guess I'll have Rean finish him off. Really didn't want to waste my SP like that, but And that was probably my fault for taking them not very seriously. But what can you do? Anyway, urban charging stations close by. So again, we'll check if we can open up some slots. Not quite yet. We can for Altina, though. So, as long as we get something out of the deal, that's fine. Everyone's all kitted out. I mean, I might as well make it a little less likely for my team to die. Not gonna go for the full experience, but it should help out a little bit before the fight here. Then we'll pop a save. And let's take this boss on. Looks like the end of the road. We were able to make it through pretty easily. Some parts were a little tough, but nothing major. No, based on the pattern up until now. Oh. The Society's archaism. No, this is... Stratos Diver. It's made from the same technologies as the archaisms that were wandering around before. This is the Stratos Diver. It's a mechanized fighting machine I've been working on. What? Don't tell me you made your own version of the archaisms the Societies are using. Oh, it's just my own creation, so it doesn't have that much power. But it's considerably stronger than Galacta, the one I made you fight during our last test. Those driver bits are extensions of the main body. Be careful not to get surrounded. Don't mess with me. Let's go, everyone. Right. Beginning combat. Everyone, let's give it all we got. Ugh. And of course gets the drop on me, because it's just not fair if they don't get the drop on you. Alright, since breaking and going seems to be the strategy of the day, we're gonna try that. Oof. I'm not a fan of that. Only broke one of the bits at least. Anyway, I don't want to die just yet, so let's get some recovery here. Ooh, oh boy. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, game. You've gotta stop doing this shit. Yeah, just instant kill. Good luck, friend. Yuna doesn't have an S-Craft either, so she's not very helpful in this situation. What the hell? Alright. Let's try at least taking one of these things down. Well, a bit of recovery should help, and get Altina back on her feet in the meantime. And then Yuna falls over, because that's fair. They really don't make this easy on me, do they? And I'm running low on restoratives, too. Maybe I should buy some Celestial Bombs next time I'm out. Do I have anything that recovers from KO? Nope. God damn it, game. Will this even work? Probably not. Oh. Well, that was better. Fuck off. Like, actually. Of course, I don't have enough to recover my CP to full. Jesus Christ. Stop knocking out my party. Well, it's either get the break on him or bust at this point, because nothing else seems to be working this fight. Or I guess I could, like, shove recovery items into Yuna's mouth. Oh, and he's blinded too, of course. There we go. But it's too late. I can't make good use of this situation now. Oh my god. I hate this fight. They just do way too much damage. Well, I was able to whittle it down a bit, but I'm still kind of in the danger zone here. Let's just spread out a bit, shall we? Oh, and he charges up. That's fair. And I'm dead. I'm just dead here. Well, that was a good fight, everybody. Thanks for playing. I really need to get, like, some defense supports on Yuna or something, because this is just getting a bit ridiculous. Kurt, Jesus Christ, dude. All I'm trying to do is not die here. Seems like I don't have a choice in the matter. Boy. Break, 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 break. Nope. Good game. Fuck this fight. Fuck this fight, fuck this fight, fuck this fight, fuck this fight. They just don't fight fair. It's just like, what the hell am I supposed to do about this? Well, if I have to keep choosing the fight like this, I have to keep choosing the fight, because this game doesn't want you to play fair from the looks of it. I'm definitely gonna have to buy out some KO recovery items at this rate. Anyway, it's pretty close to being broken here, so maybe I have a chance. It's hard to say, though. Oh, thank God. What a pain in the ass. I did get the Tactician Award for that, somehow. And, got the Serious Quartz to level 2. It's not very useful for me now, but as a sub-quartz, I can level it up, get it a bit better over time. And hey, I got Breath, which might have been useful in this last fight. Oh well. You do what you can. Kurt got a new craft. I'll have to try that out later. And Altina went up to level 18. That's nice. Whew. We managed to take it out. Somehow. Oop. Oh, my script is getting stuck, sorry. Yes, now the test is complete. Nice. What do you think of that, Professor Schmidt? You made those archaisms too. Well, we just took them all out. Well, of course. The point was for you to be able to beat it. But considering your fight time and combat efficiency, you haven't done much to impress me yet. The test is complete. Return to the entrance. Good job, everyone. Hey, but Professor, they helped you out and everything. He's really hard to deal with. Well, whatever. There's no point getting upset about it. I'm glad we were able to clear it without any injuries. Yuna. That's right. Even though the professor said all that, there's no doubt that it was a tough enemy. I'm really seeing the progress from all your daily training, at least compared to last month. Good work, everyone. Right. Well, you did well too, I guess, instructor. Okay, let's head back to the entrance then. Quest complete. Received a quartz as thanks. That is Moon Mirror, apparently. And 3,000 Mira. I just want to see what that does real quick here. EP plus 10, Arts plus 10, and something else. Seems like it would be useful to have. So I could just walk on back, but let's just recover first. Recover and save, and then we'll fast track back. God, that fight was a pain in the ass. If they did just a little bit less damage, I think I would have been fine, but the thing is, it's just eating through my health like it's nothing. Well, whatever. The test is complete. Should we head back to the entrance? After that, Yuna continued to get angry at Schmidt's attitude, but that was pretty much the normal. And after Tita apologized to them with mixed feelings, Rean and the students left the fortress. Aw. Rean treated Class 7 and Tita to lunch at the cafeteria. And because it was getting late, Rean left them to head to the main building for his briefing. Okay, so they don't even, like, make you walk to the briefing room. You just go automatically after doing the fortress. Which makes sense. I mean, you're going to the fortress because you're done your events for the day. Yo, Rean! Instructor Herschel, too. Hey, Randy. No one else is here yet. Oh, you guys are on a first-name basis now? Yeah, actually, we were talking yesterday. Well, we're both guys, and we aren't that far apart in age. But what a dazzling evening, wouldn't you say, Rean? Yeah, you're full of dirty jokes and erotic talk. More than I thought you were. It definitely shattered my first impression of you, that's for sure. Oh, now I'm getting embarrassed. But you can call me Randy too, Instructor Herschel. We're both instructors, and we need to work as a team wired anyway. Alright then, you can call me Toa. It's nice working with you, Randy. Yeah, you too, Toa-chan. Hey, don't add Chan to it. Oh yeah, you call Yuna Yubo, don't you? Yeah, it's a bit of a bad habit I have. Tiosuke, Keibo, Jonako, Toa-tan. How's Toa-tan? I'd rather you stick to Chan if you're going with a nickname. Oh, how lively you are. Ah. I'm sorry. Oh no, it's nothing to apologize for. I'm happy you young adults are getting along. And it is definitely important to get along as fellow instructors. Because the next training location seems like it'll be an even more troublesome place. Huh. I was waiting for that. Oh, Major Michael, welcome back. Huh? Hey, you're... What? Good work out there, Major Michael. And welcome, Your Majesty. No, I apologize for my sudden arrival. What the fuck? That's Cedric? Greetings, Thor's instructors. I'm Cedric Rise Arnor. I'm here not as a student, but as a member of the Arnor family, to deliver you information. Dude! Was he always this cool in Japanese? Because, he has some spirit to him. He's not just a little baby boy anymore. Okay, sure. Well, we're going to Crossbell. No way. This is the next training location? Yes, the easternmost part of the Empire, Crossbell State. The formerly independent autonomous region that was annexed into the Empire 1 year ago. You'll be going on Friday night. The duration will be 3 days. I have a few questions. What about the fact that the branch school is supposed to be covering the western part of the Empire? That was originally the plan, yes. But for the next weekend, we've been temporarily assigned to support Crossbell. This was at the request of Governor Rufus. Is that so? But I'd never heard anything about that. Things have gotten pretty tense there, what with the terror incidents, pressure from the Calvard Republic. The members of the investigation group will be top-class VIPs. Of course, we're planning to use the RMP and Provincial Army as well, but because we expect the societies involved, we thought it would be best to send people with experience in that matter. Ashen Chevalier, in your new role as instructor of the Thor's Branch School, we'll involve you by making it a place for your special training. Oh. So that's what this is about. Well, we get the general idea. But why did you come all the way to tell us that, Your Majesty? It seems you're speaking for the will of the Imperial government, and not just yourself. Huh? Principal? It's just my own personal wish to come. As my family is related to... Sorry, what? As my family is the director? No, that doesn't make any sense. As my family is related to Thor's Academy, I felt it followed tradition to come myself. And since my older brother retired from the school's board of directors last year, there was a vacancy. So I thought I would come and inspect the state of the school as a member of the Arner family. I see. It has been a while since I saw you last. You've really changed quite a bit. Okay, so it's not just me. It seemed like you were blessed with tenderness and kindness. Well, I appreciate the kind words. So, as you heard, the destination for our special training will be Crossbell State. Instructor Herschel, I'll leave the logistics to you. That's it for today. Salute His Majesty. What the fuck happened to Cedric? And we're going to Crossbell. I think that's probably the more important thing. Oh man, I'm so excited. Huh, I see. I guess it was only a matter of time, if we're supporting the entire Empire. Randy? Don't make that face. I do have some troubled feelings about it, but in a way I'm also pretty lucky. I can give you some advice too as you start your own special training. But it seems like there's plenty to do in the meantime. Maybe I should beef up Class 8 a bit before we go. We need to get them pumped for the Soldat training tomorrow, right? Yeah, got it. Jana. A member of an occupied country, being appointed to the military academy for 2 months now. There's no way he's alright with this. Rean. Your Majesty. It's good to see you again. It's been about a year, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. I apologize for my absence during the Northern Campaign. I heard about it from Alphen. It sounds like it was troublesome. Hey, there's no need to worry about me. Rean, would you mind if I borrowed you for a little bit? For everything up until now, and what comes next. There's a lot I'd like to talk to you about. Oh man, we're going on a date with good boy Cedric here. Oh, my heart's going doki doki. Seriously though, when did he get so cool? It's not fair. Some guys get all the luck. Anyway. What a nice town. It's really relaxing, especially after being stuck in the capital for so long. You also got to enjoy your time in Trista in the main branch like this, right? Yes. To be honest, I was supposed to join the main campus last year as well. Not in this form, but as your junior, enjoying school life with you. But due to my physical condition, I had to give that dream up. It was a very frustrating, hopeless feeling. Your Majesty, you are only 17 though. You don't have to worry. There's still plenty of time for you to attend school. I hope so anyway. It worked out. I was able to join this year. I've really grown a lot this past year. Yeah, you look totally different. You must have trained in martial arts, and you seem to be sharper. It's really wonderful to see. But I still have a ways to go. I wanted to thank you again. If it wasn't for you, I might have died if Class 7 wasn't there. Or at the very least, I might have still been Cayenne's puppet, even now. So, thank you, from the bottom of my heart. There's no need. And it wasn't like we were able to save you through our power alone. Everyone at school, including Prince Oliver, we were all there for you. Among any others who lent us their strength. Like the Diva Clotilde and Crow, huh? Oh? Even now, I remember that time like it was yesterday. I remember joining with the Crimson Knight and going on a rampage. And I remember piercing the heart of the Azure Divine Knight. They gave all their power to stop Cayenne. Especially Crow. He put his life on the line to open up the path for you. To help you stop my rampage, right? And as a result, I've been so upset about that this whole time. If only I had my own power, that time might have never... Not power from anyone else, but my own, unshakable power. I wouldn't have been used by Cayenne. I wouldn't have been swallowed up by the Demon King. Your Majesty. So that's why I decided to join Thor's this year. To truly become part of the foundation of the world. To be reborn. And I've been able to attend despite everything. That's really amazing. I'm sure your parents, Prince Oliver and Princess Alphen, are all so proud of you. No, I still feel inadequate. I need to get stronger. In order to ensure that no one else is hurt simply because of my own weakness. Oh, right. For that reason, Your Majesty? So, that's why, Rean, I want to ask you something. After this next special training, won't you transfer over to the main campus? Huh? This branch school does seem like a nice place, but it's second-rate compared to the main campus. This year, there's a ton of promising candidates, and the facilities and faculty members have been enriched too. It only seems appropriate that the young hero, the Ashen Chevalier, would be there to complete the picture. There's nothing to even debate, is there? I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't do that. Huh? I started a new Class 7. I have a duty to lead my new students. I just started here 2 months ago. There's no way I could leave them now. So, I'm very sorry. I have to decline. Even if I ask you as the Crown Prince? With all due respect, even if you give me an Imperial Order, without a strong reason, For example, I could come instruct at the main branch if there was a break here. If an arrangement like that was made, I could consider it. I can't accept it. Your Majesty. Oh. Cedric's trying to steal us from our class. What a jerk. Kurt. Yuna? Altina too? Oh, Kurt. Long time no see. Huh? It's been half a year already. I'm happy to see you again. But to think, you'd have to end up joining the branch school. Your Majesty, are you really him? Well, I grew a bit taller, so I'm surprised you don't recognize me. Well, sounds like you've had your own share of troubles as well. After the dismissal of the Vander family, who served the royal family for so long. Wait, what? You're kidding me. They dismissed their bodyguards? Why would they do that? I know it was shocking, but that was no reason to turn down your acceptance into the main campus. Oh, but this is perfect. You can transfer into the main campus together with Rean. And if you work diligently, you could even become my personal guard. It's what you've always wanted, right? All you have to do is say the word, and I can get whatever I want in the government, after all. What the fuck happened to Cedric? Okay, he's not cool anymore. He's a brat. I hate him. God damn it. And he's so cute, too. It's just a disappointment. Huge disappointment all around. Huh? Hey, hold on. Who the hell do you think you are? You're wearing some kind of uniform. Are you part of the school? Wait, Yuna? That's the Thor's main branch uniform. But this person is Cedric Rice Arnor, aka the Crown Prince of the Erebonian Empire. Oh. You must be a foreigner, or someone from the new state if you don't already know my face. It's a long time no see, Black Rabbit. I heard about you from Lecter and Rufus. Well, if Rean wants to transfer, I'll let you go as well. Oh. You mean a transfer to the main school? Hey, what are you talking about? Well, you can let me know at a later date, so why don't you think about it for a bit? I'm hoping for a good answer, Instructor Schwarzer. What an asshole! What a piece of shit. I hate this guy. God damn it. He's trying to take us away from our class. What a jerk. Even Michael is like, oh my god, I can't believe I have to deal with this kid. Why couldn't he be like his brother? I mean, his brother was, you know, a bit of a ponce, but at least he had his head on straight. Ugh. Is this a dream? What the fuck? Well, this chapter definitely got interesting all of a sudden. Get to go to Crossbell. Cedric's suddenly a jerk because he wants power. This is the kind of turn of events I want to see. I understand the situation. I was wondering what you two were talking about up there. So, his invitation just came out of the blue, then? Yes, this is the first I've heard of it. Well, your assignment to the branch school was your own decision originally. I think if you tried to transfer now, it would be too difficult. But the person asking is the Crown Prince, and he is in line to be the next Emperor. That is... Well, if the Crown Prince really desires it, there's not much you could do to fight it. So, let me know once you've made up your mind, okay? Jeez, even if you say that. Well, whatever. It's already evening. I should take a walk around campus before heading home. But the prince has really changed. See, look at him! He's such a cutie! Now he's a jerk! It's not fair. I had heard about it from Princess Alphen, but I didn't expect him to change that much. Kurt was depressed, and Yuna was absolutely furious. You can now freely visit the small fortress. You can now always go to the small fortress whenever you're free at school, but you can only revisit levels that you've already cleared. And we got an additional bonding point, as well as a call in our Arcus 2. Okay, so the options are Kurt and whoever called us on our Arcus here. Oh, it's Elliot. Interesting. Well, honestly, Kurt seems pretty depressed about what happened. And all things considered, after hearing the Vander family was dismissed as their bodyguards, I kind of want to cheer the guy up. However, we got a few things to do first. So let's get those out of the way before tackling anything else. Our first step is the clubhouse here. We want to head into the basement. And into the swimming pool here. And just to be sure, we're gonna pop a save because if you've well, you can kind of guess what's happening, I'm sure. We've got a swimming minigame to do. Operates the same as it did in the Cold Steel games, so the ones prior to this anyway. Just a bit more. Are you practicing swimming by yourself, Wayne? Oh, Instructor Rean. No, it's just I can't even swim 40 arch by myself, so it's really bothering me. I've been working on my form based on Stark's advice, but so far I haven't had much luck. I feel like I'm falling short by one step. I forgot that you were so enthusiastic about swimming. But this isn't something to be so worried about. But I won't be able to face Stark like this. I can't even properly compete the way I am now. I see. You're thinking of your friend. Maybe I can help him out. Well, if you're okay with me, maybe I can help you practice. It should be better than practicing by yourself, right? Are you sure? What's wrong? It's just that I overdid muscle training yesterday. But that's no excuse. I'm gonna put my full force into this. I didn't know you were so passionate about this. Maybe you should rest for today. Wait though. I remember Neidhart's swimming training regimen back when we were students. I think he called it incremental training. I remember that you could achieve some good results without overexerting your body. Instructor, is everything okay? Well, this may be a bit harsh, but I'm going to be instructing you on the Manway method. What in the world? But no, that could be exactly what I need. Quest, Swimming with Passion started. And so Rean put Wayne through an intense training regiment. And then... Well, it seems like this is your limit. No, I haven't even begun yet. Well, if you're saying that, it's probably time to get started then. At the end of this, you'll be facing me. What? That's at the end, though. Put everything you have into it and come at me. Yes, sir! Oh, they changed the swimming music, too. Control Wayne, and beat Rean. Alternate triangle and circle to, up your speed. So yeah, works the same as before. I'm not the best at this game, but I can generally manage goods pretty consistently. Well, that wasn't too bad. I won? Well, I'm sure you weren't trying your hardest. No, I might have been cruising at the beginning, but at the very least, I was serious at the end. That was really remarkable. But I still have a long way to go. By the way, you have finally completed a 40-yard length. Now that you mention it. I never thought I'd be able to get better in just one day. This too must be thanks to your guidance instructor. I'm just happy I could help you out. This is really a big step in your training, though. You gave it your all today. Thanks a lot. I really feel like I can learn so much at this branch school. When I decided to go here, I thought I had made a big mistake. What do you mean by that? Well, I had always wanted to go to the Thor's main campus. I actually registered here due to an administrative mistake. Oh, I never knew something like that happened. But you must have at least protested when you learned about the mistake, right? Yeah, but at that point everything had been completed, so there was nothing I could do. So, seeing it as a challenge, I decided to come anyway. But I was very surprised by the words of the principal, calling us a stepping stone in comparison to the main campus. Yeah, that was a bit off-putting. But you've done really well, Wayne. That's not really a burden you should have been worrying about. It's just in my bloodline, I'm afraid. My father went to the military academy as well. He was part of the 5th Armored Division. The 5th Division? They were at Corellia, weren't they? Yeah, actually my father was missing for a while, but he's doing just fine now. We can only overcome the obstacles ahead with indomitable spirit. That was his motto. I see. That's really kind of moving. But in any case, I have no regrets over choosing this branch school. Instructor Rean, please offer me your strength and guidance in the future as well. Yes, I'm looking forward to working with you. So, got quest complete, 3,000 Mira, and we got 2 extra AP because we were able to win. If we lost, we could redo the match as many times as it took for us to win, so it's fine if you mess up a few times. Anyway, so yeah, nothing left to do at the school. Let's go check in on Kurt. Well, we'll check in on Yuna as well, because you know, see how our townspeople are doing. But oh yeah, Yuna's pissed. I'd be pretty pissed at the Crown Prince too if he tried doing something like that. And she's definitely not in the mood for us talking to her right now, so we're gonna leave her be. But yeah, Kurt's out there. I'm just seeing if I need to do some fishing first before anything else. Nope, I'm good. I already did the fishing I needed. Alright, let's see what Kurt's up to. He's just kind of staring out into space here. Kurt, are you alright? You seem kind of pale. Oh, sorry, I'm feeling a bit exhausted. A lot happened today, not the least of which was that small fortress. He seems really down. Should I try to cheer him up? Yeah, it might be a good idea. Kurt, if you have the time, do you mind if I join you for a bit? Might be nice to have a change of pace when you're feeling down like this. Huh? Rean and Kurt went down to the bridge to fish. Ho-ho, got one! Alright. Seems like you're used to this, like I thought. I'm not getting any bites at all. Although, I guess I'm not too bad at threading the fishing line. I often spent time with Monster Ka-Fi like this. The heart travels through the rod, through the line, and transfers into the fish in the water. Know your own heart, and you can face anything, he used to say. Know your heart. So you noticed it too, right, Instructor Rean? That Prince Cedric changed. Yes, after the Northern campaign, I heard about it from Alphen. But he seemed like a completely different person. You haven't seen him for a while then, Kurt? Yes, I haven't seen him since I went to visit him when he was sick. And to greet him after the Vander role ended for the Arner family. The removing of the Vander family from the royal service. That was decided last year at some time, right? Yes, at that time His Majesty was still very pleasant and caring. But I guess I was so focused on my own problems that I didn't notice his change. As His Majesty said, if that didn't happen, I probably would have ended up at his side to join him and protect him. Kurt, are you having some regrets about joining this branch school? To be honest, I actually requested to be admitted into the branch school, even if it was retroactive. But after seeing him again, I started having all these thoughts. I can't catch any fish at all. It must be because of this lost feeling. Being lost is fine every once in a while. According to Monster Ka-Fi, if you dwell on being lost, you'll become even more lost. I've had plenty of instances where I've gone astray, but thanks to my companions, I was able to get through it. So if you're feeling lost right now, it just means you still have to find your path. Yuna, Altina, the other students, even myself, we're all lost, and we're all here trying to find our way together. Oh. Being lost is fine? That's the first time I've heard anyone say that. Kurt! Oh! Well, I caught a guppy. Well, you got one at least. I suppose this is good for now. I feel like my way forward's brightened a bit. I've become lost regarding the Vander family and His Majesty, so I'll be leaning on you until I find my path. Thanks for letting me do that, Instructor. Yes, of course. After that, they fished a bit more, and then went their separate ways. Okay, so a few more bonding points with Kurt. It's not too bad. We got a few miscellaneous things to do, so let's get those out of the way before heading into the dorm for tonight. And Monk wants to challenge us to a card game. God damn it. I guess I'm playing cards now. Alright. Seems like we're dealing with a ranged master. That's gonna be a challenge and a half, that's for sure. So let's mulligan that, mulligan that. Okay, so my hand didn't get too much better. Whew. That's a good turn. And we'll hold off on doing more for now. I don't get why he got a turn for doing that. It's kind of crappy I didn't have more, I don't know if I can win this one. His thing being ranged is a huge boon to him because he can just kind of pick me apart. Oh well, we're trying. And that's game. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna try doing that over and over again. Card fighting games kind of suck. It's a lot harder when you don't know the skills and stuff of the things you're using. Anyway, let's talk to Jingo here. This is just to get a character note for her. So that's useful for later. If I was ever... Yeah, so... Last thing we have to do is just go into the dorm and... Since we got nothing better to do with our time, we might as well just call it an evening. Although, I say call it an evening, but remember to always go to the bathroom before calling it a day. Might be nice to clean off after that trip to the small fortress. Well, fortunately, no one else is here right now. I guess most people are probably eating dinner before they come home. Instructor Rean? Altina, is that you? Yes, what a coincidence. If you'd like me to continue my support, I can come and wash your back. Are you trying to get me arrested? Oh, Altina. When did you become such a tease? But this really does help relieve the stress from the day. That's one of the benefits of a bath like this. Of course, cleanses your body too. Yes, but if that was the only goal, I'd just take a shower. You did tell me to soak in the bath a bit. I appreciate the advice. I'm glad. I felt that you were always just quickly taking a shower. You do need to be careful about using hot water, but this is a good habit to have. I'll think about it. But you're awfully curious about it. Do you have any unforgivable intentions after all? None. You know about my hometown, right? Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap back at you. This isn't quite as effective as the hot springs, but it is close. Especially after today's training in the small fortress. That's true. This bath, it's really nice. But why does it feel so nostalgic? Altina? It's okay to relax and all, but make sure to get out if you feel faint. Thank you for your advice. I think I was able to overcome my fatigue. I'm glad to hear it. You might want to try this after you get out. Gave Altina some strawberry milk. Oh. Well, it's just a suggestion. But I think it's great after you get out of the bath. Understood. I'll try it right away. Oop, oop, oop. Wow, I'm amazed she drank it all so quickly. Well, they sell in the cafeteria. Maybe I should grab one for myself. Rean's CP increased by 100 after getting out of the bath. Bond with Altina improved. Now it's level 2. That's good. I'm glad Muse and Tatiana are getting along. Kind of. Anyway, we don't have anything important to do. So let's go on up to our room, call it a night. The Soldat training is tomorrow. It's gonna be a busy day. Should I turn in for the day? I mean, I should, but I should also save first. I'll leave one here just in case I do want to, like, try to beat Monk again. I probably won't, because I don't know, Vantage Masters is really not that fun. But that's just kind of my opinion. I mean, I might enjoy it more if I knew what I was doing, and, like, abilities and stuff made sense to me, and deck building and all that. Like, there's strategic depth there, but it's just, I'm not interested in it. Not interested in doing it if I can't understand the rules and stuff. Anyway, well, that should do it. So, we'll be going to Crossbell with a VIP investigation team. I know Randy's upset about it, and he'll have to tell Yuna tomorrow, too. It's 9 p.m. Guess that means it's almost time for Aubin time. Once it's over, I should probably talk to Machias about the training place, too. It's just about to start. Seems like the intelligence division hasn't founded her yet. Good evening, all my listeners. Today is May 14th at 9 p.m., broadcasting live from Trista Radio. It's Aubin time. The Lino flowers are all gone now, and the weather's getting better and better. All you students must be getting used to the new semester. What a melancholy feeling that is. Whenever I feel like that, I just decide to take a sudden trip without thinking. I personally love to go to the big Celtic market, or to the SEZ of Jirai for some shopping. But where I really want to go to shop is Crossbell City. Things were pretty dangerous there for a while, but now it seems to be resolved, and I think it'll be one of the most desirable places in the Empire pretty soon. Of course, it's the biggest city on the continent, but it's also rare to find someone who doesn't know about the Michelin Wonderland theme park mascot Mishi these days. There's all sorts of Mishi goods available, and I run into his face at the bookstores all over. I even hear there's a shop specially dedicated to new Mishi products in Crossbell. Alright, let's take some mail from our listeners. First is from the radio name, The Princess is an Angel. Oh, jeez. Oftentimes as fun as ever. And Vita seems to know exactly where we're heading. All the time. She's probably just in Reeves and we don't know it. She might secretly be like the cafe owner or something. Anyway. After listening to the broadcast, Rean called Machias. And after discussing the fact that Misty was still broadcasting, he told Machias about the field study. But Misty is really Misty. I was listening to her too. Her topics and her humor were just like before. I sort of forgot that she turned into a witch in between, and I still just like her. That's Clotilde for you. But Crossbell, huh? The timing is just too good. Sounds like you're heading to Crossbell yourself, then. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you last night. The investigation has already begun. I'll be part of the group that's going there on tour. It'll be pretty busy, but we should take some time to meet up. Yeah, of course. I'll give you a call. So, do you know the other members of the investigation team? Yeah. However, I can't give you any information about the government's plans. I think I understand the gist of it, but I'm just speculating here. I also heard about the Crown Prince. It's a bit surprising that he suddenly asked you to transfer. Well, I'm most likely planning to refuse. I'd like to talk to him about it again if I had the chance. Yeah, fuck Cedric. Oh, it gives me the option to save here anyway. I mean, I might as well do it again. Anyway, let's continue on, because we've only done this for... we're a little shy of 2 hours. I was actually kind of not expecting to end up streaming tonight, but I didn't sleep very well, so... here I am, once again. The accounting class is reliable as always. It might be because of Toa's leadership, though. They're all really remarkable students. Well, Schmidt in comparison's more hand-off, I guess. Students are really giving it all they got. They've really improved. Yeah, and I'm sure there'll be better responses in case of emergency. The tactics in your special class are improving quite a bit as well. Yep. Hey, sorry to change the subject, but sounds like things got kind of tough after that yesterday. Yeah. I wish I could have found a better way to turn him down, but... it's sure tough to be popular, isn't it? But that's the Crown Prince of Erebonia, huh? I don't have a great impression of him, at least compared to Prince Olivert. I guess that's royalty. At least for the younger brother, that is. Oh, that's right. You've met Prince Olivert before, haven't you? Yeah, we met him on the job during the Trade Summit 2 years ago. He's a very interesting person. Did he perform for you by chance? Yep, from the rooftops of a house in the slums. Ah, yes. Heroes united in their confusion at Prince Olivert. It's great. I mean, I suppose his true name is Olivier Lenheim, despite the names his parents gave him. He will always be Olivier Lenheim in my heart. And yours as well, kitten. Wayne, think through your movements. If you turn quickly, you can avoid a hint from an anti-tank round. Understood. Maya, you're naturally better from a distance. Practice sniper, support, and movement. Keep your distance from your target, and always keep moving. Sir. Are you still upset about yesterday? Are you feeling lost due to the prince's invitation? No, I'm not letting it get to me. It's just that he was the person I was supposed to be dedicating my life to. And I sort of wonder if I should have just gone to the main campus after all. I see. Oh, jeez, he's so aggressive. It's way too sudden. Anyway, let's call the principal. That noise. That's the sound of a soldat, isn't it? Yeah, but all the soldats are here except for... what? Are they from Draknor? No. These are Spiegel units, based on their emblem. Oh? The Thor's crest? Yes, and based on their design. Unknown soldats, stop right there. Where did you come from? They must have been brought in by freight train. How about you three introduce yourselves? Oh, of course. Cedric! What the hell are you doing here? This is Cedric of the Thor's main campus, with 2 allies. We came to participate in the branch school soldat training. Huh? Why? Oh, jeez. Yesterday and now today? Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this? I told you, I'm waiting for your answer. And I wanted to show you my true skill. You and Rean. What? You three, get back. I'd like to have a duel between the main school and the branch school. And my target is the pride of the school, Class VII. Hey, even if you're the prince, you're going way too far here. We have to consider appropriate procedures here. I can't approve of your methods. You should have arranged this with the instructors ahead of time. How interesting. I will allow this. This is a battlefield of sorts, after all. It should be a good practice for both parties. Let us begin. Oh, jeez. The top brass knew of this. Let's go, Kurt. Are you just gonna let him get away with saying all that? I understand. I have my reservations, but... there's 3 of us here. Well, I can't very well sit out during this event. I'll be the 3rd. Out of my way, little rabbit. Instructor Randy, lend me the Hector, won't you? Ash. Little rabbit? Well, I can't deny it, I suppose. Aw. That's such a cute nickname for her. It totally works. Anything's fine. Get me the gaffin and let's go. Boy, are we serious here? I don't think we can stop what's happening, so we'll just have to be cautious. Branch school. Prepare yourself. We'll show you the power of the main campus. Huh, interesting. Looks like they brought in their ace pilots. And they're all in Spiegels. Some fancy machines won't be enough to beat us. We'll show them what it means to be elite. We'll now start the duel between the main school and branch schools. Practice weapons only. No direct attacks on the cockpit are allowed. Let's have a fair fight. Alright, begin. I only have one partner? Ugh. I guess I'm still gonna pair Yuna and Altina. Because it seems like Yuna could use the defense boost the most out of them, so... I only have 3 orbs. Alright. It's a 3-on-3 fight. About targeting. You can switch targets by pressing the L1 and R1 buttons. Oh my god, this is something else. I didn't expect we'd get a 3-on-3 fight. In any case. I guess I focus on them one at a time is probably the best strategy. So, I'm gonna focus on Cedric. He's charged up, so his head's the weak point. And yes, I am cheating and using guides because, you know, fuck not using guides for these kinds of fights. No, he buffs the party. Interesting. So yeah, whenever he's in a normal stance, even when he's charging up, the head's the weak point. So you just want to keep wailing on him, and we're gonna try to get rid of them eventually. It's nice to see that Ash is getting into the fray too. 'Cause after all, it is pretty interesting. Said no attacks on the cockpit, but that was clearly... I'm not too worried about health at this point. So, you know, let's just keep wailing on him. So the sooner we can get rid of one of these guys, the better. And we broke him. Excellent. Oh yeah, I can take way more hits than that. Okay, so that one's going for an attack everyone move. I wonder if a 5 breakpoint attack will let me hit everybody. Well, we might have an opportunity to find out. Oh, crap, I left him alive. And that's one out of the way. Let's focus on Hammer Hands here next. So this is Fritz. In his normal stance, we want to hit him in the arms. And in his attack stance, we want to hit him in the arms. That's easy. Seems like his unbalance is... Oh no, it's the same as Cedric's. apparently is going out. Okay, and we do get to attack everyone at once with the 5 move. That's pretty useful. And they're both broken. Excellent. Oh yeah, we're gonna wipe the floor with these jerks. Finish it off. And, may as well debuff her a bit. And this last one is Ada. Her normal stance, the head's the weak point, but that doesn't matter because she's broken right now. I probably could have used the brave points here. And then in her stance, we want to actually hit her in the body. And just like that, we're done. So yeah, an interesting fight by numbers, but once you take one of them out, the rest of it's a cakewalk. Altina leveled up, and more linking experience with Yuna. Really wish I had like 3 supports at this point, but you know, what can you do? Match is over. That's enough. Alright. The prince lost. He lost fair and square. There shouldn't be any complaints. We did it. Yeah, that's about it. I guess I should have expected that from a Vanderstyle user. And you two weren't bad for branch school students. Hey! I'm surprised you fought so well. Kurt, I'll accept my defeat today. But this is how strong I got within 2 months of starting school. I'll continue to study the sword. How about we have a rematch in 2 months' time? That's... a loss is a loss. I'll go quietly today. I don't want to impede your preparations for your trip to Crossbell next week. But I won't be giving up on you, Instructor Rean Schwarzer. Well then, have a good day, branch school students. We won't be losing next time. Prepare yourselves. This is Michael. Prepare the number 2 car. The Crown Prince and his colleagues are heading your way. He improved that much in 2 months? What did he mean by the trip to Crossbell? The Crown Prince, he's one totally messed up guy. I'm sorry, Rean. We weren't able to stop the main school from coming in. It's not your fault. That's just the kind of person he is. So, I take it our next location is Crossbell, then. Yeah, though we were gonna tell you all this afternoon. It sounds like we better talk to the students before everyone gets worried. I see. An interesting change. What do you think? Is this a piece or a move? Let me think. The... Huh? Why is Aurelia talking to Muse like that? Don't tell me Aurelia's with Ouroboros too. No, they're probably their own faction or something. As one of the children, it depends on how to win him over. Sorry, I have no idea what they're talking about. I mean, it doesn't help that she's being obtusely cryptic, but when people mention the children in this game, they're usually talking about the Ironbloods. So, is she referring to the fact that Cedric's an Ironblood now? Who knows? Whatever. That afternoon, the students were all told about their training plans in the conference room, including the fact that they'd be joining a team of VIP investigators in Crossbell. Given the trouble that ensued on the Sutherland trip, the students were blown away by the news. If it comes down to it, it will be your turn. I'm counting on you to show the results of your daily training, and not to fall behind the main school. No way. Yeah, this has gotta be awkward. For both Rean and Yuna. Anyway, I didn't get all the AP because I couldn't beat Aurelia. So, if you have max AP at this point, you should have 101. So, yeah. Anyway, we got the Dragon Vision Quartz. And a medal. The Lionheart Silver Star medal for achieving a high enough fulfillment point. So that should be a good accessory for us. And this is the gift I got for Claire in the beginning of the chapter. Now she's at 2.5 stars. That's good. So, let's make another save. And generally it's a good idea to stop right around here, but I'm just going to go take the train to Crossbell first before calling it an episode. "7 a.m. The main campus is using Spiegel units. Given the nature of our upcoming work, I'd like to use them too. They were even using the Scarlet class ones. But our students are performing much better than last time. I was worried about Kurt, but it doesn't look like this is affecting his performance. The problem is... she's not letting it show at all. For now. You are now heading into the land of Karma, a place that has been fought over by Calvard and the Empire for several hundred years. There will be a VIP squad consisting of members from the Provincial Army and the RMP. However, just like that Declaration of Independence 2 years ago, it would not be strange if something happened during your time there. She's not kidding. However, unexpected occurrences are also opportunities to grow. Put your personal issues aside and rely on the goddess's will. Struggle and fight. I am expecting all of you to grow. Now go forth. Yes, ma'am. Do your best, everybody. I will be praying for your success during this training. Make sure the monitor link is set up so I can get my data. Oh, sorry, it wasn't 7 AM, it was 7 PM? No, they're on the western side of Crossbell. It makes sense that it would take about 20 hours for them to make it to, Maybe it's a high-speed train. Maybe it will only take them 10 hours. Whatever. Okay, no, it's definitely 7 PM. We will arrive at 5 AM at Crossbell Station. After arrival, I will explain the 3-day curriculum. By the way, Instructor Orlando, I'm sure you're aware of this, but... Yeah, I know. Oh? What are you talking about? Well, I'll say it to you two as well. Randolph Orlando transferred to the branch school from the Crossbell Imperial Army. I'm sure you have many accomplices here still, but in the unlikely event of emergency, remember where your allegiances lie. In that sense, I want you to refrain from leaving the training ground in the city. This request is unofficial, but it does come from the government. That's absurd! That's going way too far. Oh, settle down, guys. I knew what the expectations were when I transferred to a military academy in the Empire. I wasn't planning on returning to Crossbell anyway. So it's not surprising to hear all this talk come up. Randy. So, there's no need to make that face, okay? I've been in the Empire for almost 3 months now. In that short time, I've made plenty of friends and companions to see again. Including you, Rean. Oh, Randy. Well, I was planning on giving you permission to go out into the city on the last day. That's assuming nothing major happens, at least. So until then, I'm sorry, but I have to insist. Understood. But thanks for thinking of that anyway. Rean, Toa, this isn't something you need to worry about. And don't say anything about this to the students, especially Yuna. Understood. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you. We do have various communications features available. Major, that would be alright, wouldn't it? Yes, that won't be a problem. Let's get back on topic. Is our job this time to back up that investigation group? Yes, I want the tactical and accounting divisions to be prepared in case anything happens. Just like last time. The special section will be working the same as last time as well, to go out into the city and surrounding areas and complete various requests. Understood. So there'll be a briefing in the morning then. Yes, once we arrive at the training ground, we will gather the students. That will be all. If there are no problems, today's briefing is over. Please, get good rest tonight. Dismissed. After merging with Crossbell, I knew this already, but there's lots of consequences to think about. Yeah, I feel like I need to rethink a lot of things. I haven't been to Crossbell in a year. I wonder how it's changed since the occupation. As a human being, I just can't turn a blind eye to it. I went there several times last year as a part of non-governmental work. I think their economy's recovered a great deal. But you should see the changes for yourself, Rean. With Kurt, Altina, and Yuna, too. Right. We'll arrive early in the morning tomorrow. Lights out is in 2 hours. Before I go to bed, I should check in on the students. And maybe I should chat with Randy again, too. Oh my god, more card games? Are you kidding me, game? Sorry, I'm reading ahead. Anyway, for whatever reason, there's still a star in the showers here. Not that it does anything. So, yeah, Randy's just sitting up at the bar here. Let's talk to him. Yo, Rean, want a coffee? I really want to drink some beer right now, but there's students around. I'll pass. If I do that, I won't be able to sleep. And you need to take a break from alcohol for a while. That's true. But it's pretty nostalgic. There's lots of shops I want to show you. There's the casino bar, and the back alley girls will always treat you right. On the last day after the training, that sounds great. Although we might have to skip the back alley girls. Oh, come on, you have to go to places like that once in a while. Although, I hadn't been recently since my partner was still so young. Yeah, and he sounds like a pretty serious guy. Although with that baby face of his, I bet he's pretty popular with the ladies. Yeah, he was always pretty boneheaded about that stuff though. They would flock to him. However, I don't want to hear you call someone popular with the ladies though. That face, your jet black hair, and that dignified expression of yours, you have the huge advantage. And your reputation too. Everyone's always whispering about you. Well, with my glasses on, I'm pretty hard to notice. And I'm sure I won't be as nearly as popular in Crossbell. I'm sure the citizens don't think too well of me. Why is that? They don't think badly of the Ashton Chevalier who brought peace. Is that right? You came as a student during the occupation, and you helped repel the Republic several times after that. I'm sure there's a few people who don't like you, but probably about 60% do like you, at least. Well, I'm not telling you that just so you can have peace of mind. But it's been a year already. People have calmed down since then. I don't think you have to worry about someone throwing rocks at you, at least. I wasn't really worried about that. But after seeing how Yuna acted, I think I have to be on my guard a bit. Well, Yubo has her own issues. Hey, if something happens during training, make sure to reach out. Yubo is Yubo. She'll have plenty to think about. Yeah, of course. I feel like you ended up cheering me up instead. I guess that's 3 or 4 more times for me. Let's do our best. When that day comes, we'll have a nice cold one, okay? Yeah, for sure. That's nice Rean has a drinking buddy. Oh. It's nice to see the other students hanging out with each other. Wish I knew what they were saying, but it's nice to see the other students hanging out with each other. Anyway, no. I wish I could just, like, auto-play so I could get this over with. This isn't working out for me. That's a bit better. Oh, that's a bit unfair. What? Guess nothing happens until I get rid of this guy. Oh, that's how that works. Interesting, interesting. I thought those were different things. Oh well. I want to get that archer out of the way at least. Or that did not work the way it was supposed to. Are you kidding me, game? Okay. 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 Well, the problem is if they put them all in the back row like that, I can just pop it and go. Because I thought that was supposed to let me get her, you know, show her, you know, my notebook and all that kind of stuff. But not so lucky. Alright, let's talk to Kurt. Kurt, what's wrong? Is there something still on your mind? Instructor. No, I'm afraid my mind's all over the place right now. This place has been fought over for hundreds of years by the Empire and the Republic. It feels like it's stuck in some kind of tug-of-war game. Yes, that's exactly right. And precisely because it was annexed by the Empire, it's become even more of a problem. Yeah, now that I think about it, you're right. And the meaning of the prince sending us here to train. You seem to know the prince personally, Kurt. Yes, well, the Vander family was the royal family's loyal protectors for years. I was in his company numerous times when I was little. And I always thought I would be looking out for him, like a big brother. A big brother? Kind of like Mueller and Prince Olivert. Yes, as kids, we were connected, and almost inseparable. Well, unfortunately, I don't get to be his big brother anymore. It feels like he's drifted so far away. Honestly, I think you have enough to worry about at your age anyway. The way of the Vander swordsman seems to be really tough. I'm sure you understand that. Yes, I keep getting absorbed in things I can't do anything about. We still don't know the true feelings of His Majesty after he changed. I still have a long way to go. Anyway, for now, I'll just focus on preparing for tomorrow's training. Now that I think about it, Yuna's probably worse off than me. Returning here to work like this? You don't even have to say it. I'll see you tomorrow, Kurt. Of course. Take care, instructor. Let's see what Altina has to say. It was about 14 months ago that I went to Crossbell with you, instructor. And then there was that incident in the underground area. Yeah, you're right. But as long as you read the Imperial Chronicle, you'd never know there was any problem. Even the official intelligence statement made it seem like everything was normal. And the installation of Governor Rufus was set to go out without a hitch as well. Governor Rufus Alberea. The successor of the Alberea family from the Kreutzen province, one of the 4 great houses. He was one of the people I got to know early as a member of the intelligence division. I see. He was one of the leaders of the Ironbloods, who helped take down the Noble Alliance. I have to wonder what Eustace thinks of his brother now. Altina, is everything okay? No, I just have something I want to ask you, instructor. Did something happen to Yuna? Huh? I can't really explain it, but she seemed really strange after she found out we were going to Crossbell. Well, maybe I'm overthinking things. I wouldn't worry too much about it now, but I'm glad you're keeping an eye on her, Altina. Classmates can always support each other, much better than I can. Well, I don't really get it, but I'll keep looking out for her. Let's just intrude on the girls in their room, because we're gentlemen. And that's what gentlemen do. And I have no idea what they're talking about. Anyway, last stop is Yuna, who seems to be, inspecting her new, Draken? I guess this is a Draken, isn't it? Yeah, that's a Draken. Alright, we're good to go. Yuna, you're here. You seem to be in high spirits. Well, of course. I never thought I'd be able to go home so soon. I'm so lucky. Is Class 7 going to be around like last time? Yep, we'll be going around performing our special training. We'll find out a little more in our briefing tomorrow. Understood. Oh, I can't wait. I hope the little ones are doing well. Little ones? You mean your brother and sister, right? Does your family live in the city? Were you planning on coming into my house, instructor? No, well, I thought it might be nice to see your parents, since I am looking out for their daughter. I figured it'd be nice to check on your family if we could. It's fine if we act separately too for a while if you want. Whatever works for you. Huh. Why is he being so... Anyway, I'm looking forward to hearing the details of our special training tomorrow. And please, let me be your guide through Crossbell. Of course. I'm looking forward to it, Yuna. Alright, she doesn't seem too bad. Maybe she's putting on a brave face, though. This is a message from Car 1 to all members of the branch school. Our expected arrival time is 5:30 a.m. Please make sure you all get plenty of rest. Somehow Toa's announcements always put me at ease. I should head back to my room before it gets too late. So, we have to go all the way to Rean's room here. And yes, you have the option to challenge Kurt to Vantage Masters, but I'm just like, not down for that. Whatever. There's some time before lights out. Should I wander around a bit more, or just go to bed? Oh. It really is a weird feeling. It's been 3 years since I was really living in Crossbell. Growing up as a Jaeger, moving from place to place, I never really thought I'd be able to find a place to call home. Randy. It's been 1 year already. I need to rethink how I approach Crossbell in my mind. Whoa, amazing! It's a big city, isn't it? Crossbell City. It's on the scale of the Jirai SEZ. Ugh. Still tired. Give me 5 more minutes. Wow, what's that huge building? I think that's the Orcus Tower, isn't it? Yup. It's 250 arch tall, the largest building in the world. It'll be alright. I can change. I have to. Well, you have to change out of those pajamas, at least. You can't go to Crossbell looking like that. No one appreciates your terrible jokes. Oh no, Michelin spelt wrong on their map. What a terrible disaster. It's 5:15. Crossbell City. I'm so excited to explore this place in 3D, but I'll have to wait for another day. Oh, they finally came. It's been a while. Now I wonder, will you all have good luck or bad luck this time? Maybe I should check up on them just in case, and keep it secret from Emma. Oh. Sorry, she sneezed. That's a sneeze, apparently. It must be that woman. I have to find her, even if we split up. So I guess she's hunting down Misty. I guess that's what we have to assume from that. Huh, that's weird. I could have sworn something was there. Just kidding. So all the players are finally gathering. But it's still not enough. Well, I might as well make the announcement to gather our full forces. I know who that is. Campanella, what are you doing here? Still. I guess it really shows that Ouroboros has fingers in every pie. After that, the train stopped at Crossbell Station for 10 minutes. And after exchanging supplies, they headed further south. So our training base is between the medical college and the city? Interesting. Crossbell training site for Thor's branch school. $6:30. Only getting set up quickly. Wow, I never knew they converted this place into a practice facility. If I'm correct, this is on the line to the hospital and resort area to the south, correct? Right, the Ursula Hospital line. Construction began a year ago, and they're already running trains now. This is a special branch built by the RMP for connecting to the training area. The medical college, so there's a place like that here. I've never been to the resort area either. Well, both places are what make Crossbell what it is. I'm sure it'll be more convenient once there's railway connections to both places as well. Yeah, it'll definitely be handy. Before now, you could only get there by orbital bus, or the ferry for the resort. So, about Class VII special assignment. Will the contents be similar to the Sutherland province, like last time? Yes. You'll be conducting wide area patrols, and also responding to requests. You'll be getting more details from the government administrator who requested your presence here. That reminds me. Could that be? So then... the government administrator. Well, the fact that it was Marquis High Arms at the Sutherland province last time means... No way! Yes, the governor of the Crossbelt province. Rufus Alberea in the Orcus Tower. Okay, so that's why they have 5 provinces. The Crossbell state has now become their 5th province. That's why I was so freaking confused about... Oh yeah, we have 5 provinces now. Since when? Since Osborne annexed it, you dumb shit. Alright. To think we'll be meeting with Governor Rufus. I've never met him myself, but it's making me nervous. Yeah, I know. I actually do know him, so it might help in our conversation a little, but... Oh, I thought you might know him. He's handsome, and he's supposed to be pretty capable. He's not my type, though. I got the impression that he's very clever. Although I was only used by him for a short time, so I didn't get a chance to know him well. Used by him? So is that something different from your current role in the intelligence division? Al, are you okay? Yes. I was just being used to perform various maneuvers during the Civil War with the intent of arresting Cayenne. Oh. Are you really supposed to be telling us that? Well, that did happen once the war was over anyway, so I think we can let it slide. Anyway, once we're prepared to head out, let's begin the training. I think we'll be heading out onto the Ursula By Road, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's the path along the lake. According to the map, it's not that far to the city by foot. Shall we go then? Yeah, let's. Huh? This is weird. So what did I get on my Arcus 2 now? Oh, I got a call from Claire, apparently. This isn't translated, but... sounds like she's wishing us well. It's always nice to see. In any case, we'll leave the exploration of Crossbell till tomorrow. Well, or whenever I decide to stream next, so that might be a couple of days. In any case, I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. Didn't get too many people, it is really late at night, I'm sure. But for those that did show up, thanks for coming. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because every little bit helps. More people see this, you know, spreads the word. Gets people who really want to see what happens in Trails of Cold Steel 3. You know, it's only fair that they'd want to see what happens next. So yeah, thank you all for coming today, and I hope you have a wonderful night. This is Logic Blade signing out.